Good morning, guys. It is morning, it is 11 o'clock. I've been up since around 9. I did another snooze thingy. I was supposed to get up pretty early, but I was a bit tired, and then I just woke up a couple of hours later. You know, that happens apparently to me a lot. I have my little kitties, they have been sitting here. Leia have been lying just next to me while I've been stitching and listening to podcasts, which has been nice. I'm gonna watch some telly now. I've been knitting, and sorry for the mess. I am going to use this instead of the yarn. I was recommended to not use a wool yarn in my lifeline, so I'm gonna use this gold thingy instead. So yeah, I have my second round of lace, which I done this morning. It's actually this way around, that is correct way, because you have this stockinette knitting there, and then you have the lace. And that is basically what I've done. It takes a lot of time doing this knit, as you have to be very aware of what you're doing. And I've noticed that I look at it pretty strenuously, look at my knitting when I do lace, so my eyes get all tired. So I'm really tired in my eyes right now. I'm gonna add my lifeline, and then we'll see if I do some knitting or if I do some cross stitching. Still have to get that package out. Right now I'm just gonna drink my coffee. That's definitely cold by now. I made a cup of coffee. I edited my video and everything, and then I just forgot about my coffee. So I have to drink cold coffee again. I'm gonna have some breakfast too. But yeah, we'll see what the day will bring. Good morning, guys. Have an awesome day. I was just down to the mailbox, and I had a little package in the mailbox, which makes me very happy. It was from Arlene. She sent me a whole box full of this Tim Hortons pumpkin spice tea, and it's awesome. It really is awesome. I just had to brew one immediately. It's kind of funny that it arrives today, because it was one of those days that I really needed a cup of tea. I have gotten a fever and a sore throat again, which makes me angry and sad and everything at the same time, because I have been feeling better. As I said, I've been slowly getting better and better, hoping that I would feel good again. And then yesterday evening I started to hurt in my joints like I never had this pain before. And then this morning I woke up with a fever, a pretty bad fever, so and then I get this in the package, and I get so happy. And in the mail, it's called I get this package in the mail. This was what I was supposed to say. So thank you so much, Arlene. It was the sweetest. I just brewed up a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a cup of pumpkin spice tea. You see, I'm all over the place right now, and it tastes awesome. It's great. I really like it. I usually don't like rooibos, but this was really good. So thank you so much. I will be drinking this throughout all of fall here. Really good tea. Thank you so much. It was very nice of you. And when I was down there, I got an SMS on my mobile, and it says that I have a package to get from the post office. Also, I have sort of a haircut time that I'm supposed to have today, and even though I have a fever and a very sore throat, I really need to go and get my hair done. And it's actually on the way to the post office, so it's just 2 blocks down. So I think I'm actually gonna keep that time. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna get my hair cut, and I'm gonna go to the post office and get my package. I'm gonna send out the wrist warmers, because they're all packaged up. I didn't get the address before I left out for the shopping yesterday, and so I hadn't a possibility to get it in the mail, so I'm gonna go and get it in the mail now. Yeah. First I'm gonna drink my tea. Thank you so much, Arlene. It really brightened my day. So I went down to the hairdresser and apparently I had the wrong time. I thought it was at 2:30 and it's 4:30. Yeah, because that makes sense, mixing up the time. But yeah, so I have to go down there again in about an hour and 20 minutes. But as I did have the package with me, I went all the way down to the post office, checked in the package, so that is sent away, and I got my package. And I have now cleared away the secret things in the package that will go to my swap partner, so now I can show you what will go to me. So to begin with, I have bought frames. I bought a 9x9 frame because I wanted to see if this would be more comfortable in using, and I thought I used for my head because the pages aren't much bigger than a 9x9 frame, so that's one reason. Then I got the 6x6 because I think I have a few smaller kits that I wanted to try to embroider up, and then 6x6 frame might actually be pretty good. We'll see. But now I got a 6x6 frame also. I got some more of the Easy Count. When you are gridding ahead, there goes a lot of thread for that. And as I'm thinking about regridding my rock, removing all the blue ordinary threads and regridding it with this thread, I thought I'd get another roll. I don't know if I will actually use up the roll I have, but just in case. And then to the fun stuff. So to begin with, I got this. Let's see if I can get this to look. Yeah, you see, it twinkles. It is some 28 count Brittany Pearl Flecked White. The fabric I was supposed to use was a light blue Aida with this kind of flecking, but I didn't want to make it on Aida, so I got this. Might color this light blue, or I just use it as it is. Then I got the threads for that project, some extra threads. These are all threads that I don't have. I kind of figured that whether or not I'm making the project, I could buy the threads now, so I have it in case I want to do the project, and also that will kind of add some threads to my DMC collection. So yeah, those were the ones I got. I don't know if I should go through them. Got some blank and some black and some 37.99. These are the three like base colors that I always run out of, because these are very often, if there's very muted design, they use 37.99 as backstitch, or they use 310 as backstitch if it's a stark design. And then blank is the most used white color. So I got one of these. Then I have a couple of green ones because it is a very, but that wasn't the green one, that it's a beautiful like green scenery. There's a lot of blues for this project, also beautiful colors, and some pink and a little bit of some yellow. And then I had the rest of the colors, but it's always good to enlarge your DMC collection. And that was my little so-and-so haul. Yeah, this package has been the bane of my existence. No, it's nothing from so-and-so, because they have been so great. I got in so much so good time and everything. But when I actually sat down to order these things, I ordered a little bit more than I had thought I would. The price of the package actually went a little bit higher than I was supposed to buy. I was in one of those moods. I do have a shopping problem, sort of. I know that I have it, and therefore usually I'm very good at controlling it. I shop a lot less than I could do, but just because I know that I could easily just shop up all of my money on crafts, and I'm not allowed to do that. And there's a lot of times that I've shopped things that I just don't use. So I have a very strict shopping policy, and I have gone even stricter since I got sick. So usually I don't buy things this much at all. And then I decided that I wanted to buy stuff for the swap. And that kind of went myself on a shopping spree. I got the things for the swap, and that was great. But then I kind of remembered that I wanted to try out the 9-inch and the 6-inch frames. So of course I put them into the package. Then I wanted some threads for that project. I kind of wanted the Perfect even weave, because I just love Perfect everything. And I had been looking on hand-dyed fabrics for this specific project. But when the hand-dyed fabric is 4 times the price of the fabric, the ordinary Perfect white, it was a little bit steep, especially when I am under a budget. So I ended up buying some just white ones and gonna try to actually color it myself. I'm still looking into it. I don't really... That's the whole thing. I don't really know what I'm gonna use. I have seen a couple of companies, Swedish companies, that do textile colors, but most of them do like one colored. I want that hand-dyed effect or over-dyed effect, or what it's called when it's a little bit pooling. And I kind of need to figure out how to do that. And I've been looking on the internet, and I'm getting overwhelmed every time I search for it, because I really don't know where to start. But we'll see. The Brittany fabric, I was supposed to buy a smaller size, but they didn't have it in, and I wanted this order to ship out directly. So I bought the size up. So I have a 19 times 55 inch. And I don't need at all that much. So I do have fabric. I can kind of cut into it and just try coloring a piece. Still need to buy the color though. So we'll see how that will go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna watch an episode of Revenge while I'm waiting for my hair appointment, and then we'll see. Yeah. And drink my tea. It's still hot. I forgot it. I drank a couple of mouths, and then I'm like, I need to get out. So I went out, and when I got back, it's still hot, so I can still drink it. Have a good cup, so yeah. Well guys, it is evening, and it's time for bed. Sometimes you have to choose between your kind of mental health and your ordinary health. So, as I said earlier this morning, that I'm starting to have a fever, which probably should mean that I should lay in bed. But I haven't met my friends in a very long time, and I had the opportunity to go and visit with one of the friends, and it was a very small gathering. We were like 4 people, and we've been playing board games, having a dinner, and talking. So I've chose to go there to do that, to kind of get some more happiness in me, and in that way have more energy to fight off the cold. So yeah, that I've done today. And I got my hair cut because it was something that I needed, and I really like it. You will see it better tomorrow. It's dark now, so I'm gonna head to bed. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. But I had an awesome day with some awesome people. I'm really happy that I went, even though, yeah, everything was gonna be so nice. I'm heading to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Bye.